football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And third down, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled in the tackle.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Powering through. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. It's a run to the left. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Receiver in motion now. QB bootlegs here. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Longhorns are in the red zone now. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. No way to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
QB keeper all the way. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Breaks an open space. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. First out and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. When you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
They attack the deep middle of this defense, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now, looking for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So
he's in the clear at the 30, at the 20, the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw over the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And completion makes it 2nd and short. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He lets it go on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the run, he'll let it go. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Design quarterback run. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. just one play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Offense is back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They get the second half started with their running play. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Well, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important second down play coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
To the air. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
That's caught. It's Baxter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Snags the quick throw. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped right there, but it's first and goal at the 5.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. In the red area, it's Williams. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Texas! The quarterback takes it in himself. Well, they began in great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
A massive shift in field position in one play. From inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. And now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll run it to the right side. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? They'll try to run for the 1st down. Running with purpose. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Chance for the quarterback to make some magic here. Last drive, time taken away. Scanning the field, it's Manning. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. This is becoming a productive drive, a 1st down at the 47. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Past the 40. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a 1st down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Using his legs, it's Williams. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Mid-kick